a beautiful car video, as always. I'm stuck to my cardigan. It's very cold outside, so I have a cardigan for work so I don't freeze. But sorry, I am still not fully recovered. This cold has lasted a long time actually. It's been basically almost 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks I've been out. Cough just keeps coming. Cough and the sore throat is what's getting me. So I have my trusty juice. But yes, I thought since I'm back at work, I feel a bit more human. I can still sleep 18 hours a day. That is partly from being ill, but I'm feeling drastically better than I did. And we're back at work, so hopefully the routine will help. But I thought I would jump on and discuss with you my future budgeting plan. Because on the 6th of November, I start my new job. And my new job will get me paid every 2 weeks. Yeah, every 2 weeks. Every second Friday, it's like fortnightly. On the Friday, I get paid. So I've worked out roughly what I'm going to have. Roughly. So I've done a rough budget, but obviously I will be doing my fortnightly budgets, which I'm going to do with you guys because I want to try save money. I have to try save money. I do have to get things done and pay off debts, but I'm going to be doing like a full thing on how I'm organising that and how I'm doing that. Now, I'm going to write up my whiteboard, and I'm going to put my whiteboard up. I've got two. So I'm going to do one at mum's and one at my boyfriend's so that they're both covered and, you know, where I am is where they are. Makes sense. So yeah, so this month, with this month's pay from this current job, my cleaning job, I'm not going to have a budget. I'm going to pay my bills, I'm going to pay what I need to pay, and then any and all leftover money, which in reality is not a lot. It's not a lot. I'm just going to go do a big food shop, because, well, for many reasons, but obviously I need a big food shop. Boyfriend's getting the cost of living payment, so that'll help with the food shop, but I will be doing my specific food shop, and that is because my new job, the first week, Monday the 6th of November, I will have my induction days, I will have a shadow shift, I'll have another induction day and another shadow shift. So the inductions are 9 till 5, so I'm going to have to take some snacks with me, because we need snacks. But then my shift pattern for my new job is 7 AM till 2 PM. That's the early shift. And the late shift is 4 PM till 10 PM. So it's a long time. It's a long time, and it's home care. So I'll be driving about, going into people's homes, seeing them doing this, that and the next thing. So my plan is to obviously make sure I have what I need for my job. Now, I'm very lucky with this job that they are actually giving me pretty much everything I need. So that's always good. But what I'm going to do is anything else that I need to get, I will get, and I will do my food shopping so that I have snacks. Now, I have my trusty bag, and right now it has very random things in it, but we're going to take it upstairs and sort it out. I do have a work bag, but I will have a work bag for my new job, and that'll have most of my care supplies in it. I may end up using that bag, I may not, I don't know, I'm going to see. I'll decide later. So it's just a rucksack, so I don't know if I'm going to use that as my everything bag. I don't know if I'm going to use my rucksack for just my work stuff and use my handbag for my lunch, my snacks and stuff. I'm not sure yet. we'll decide. We'll see how it flows. But yeah, we'll decide. So yeah, that's why this month I'm not going to have a budget, because in reality I don't have a lot of money left. At the end of the month with this job, I have to get some stuff, and it is, I think, about 2 weeks till I'm paid. So, you know, I want to try and make that last. Now, I have lasted a month. That was well and good. Didn't actually borrow too much, which, in retrospect, which was quite handy. But that's sort of like the bit of background for how my budget's going to work. So roughly, now, don't get me wrong, I haven't exactly, well, I have, but I haven't got the exact numbers. I haven't fully factored in my tax, because it's every 2 weeks that I get paid, and I'm not sure how much I get paid. But it's care work, there's always overtime, it's going to fluctuate. But works out that my weekly wage is about £500. So I'll get about £1,000 a fortnight. Now I've put that down to 800 in my head for argument's sake. So one fortnight, as I have calculated, one fortnight, the £800 should be enough to cover my bills, like all my bills that I've got to pay and whatnot, and my food shopping. Yeah, the bills and the food shop, that's what it should cover. Just life bits and bobs that need to happen, right? So that gives me another 2 weeks of wage. Now obviously it's not going to work out like this, because really I have most of my bills set to come off at like the end of the month, and I think one bill comes off in the middle. So it's not exactly going to work out like this. But the way it's sitting in my head, it means I've got 2 weeks left, 2 weeks of wages left, £500 a week. So we're saying, what, £400, because I'm taking 100 off for tax. So this is another £800 a fortnight that I have to do essentially whatever I want with. Now, I will be giving mum money for certain things. I will be obviously doing my own food shopping, getting everything that I need to get, doing all of that. So all of my essential spare money is just, it's 2 weeks. I can pay all my bills in 2 weeks, so I have 2 weeks worth of wages to do whatever with. Now, I am on £14 an hour. I'm set at 30 hours a week, but there's always overtime. It's care. Always. Sorry, I hear a very weird noise and I can't tell if it's my car or not. Oh, no, it's a bike further up the street. That was confusing. Thought something was happening to my car. Sorry about that. Anywho, so that is kind of roughly how I've worked out my money. Now, I have split it a little bit more down in my head based on when my bills come off. So that's not bad. We can deal with that. But yeah, that's how I'm going to be doing my budgets. It's going to get done like that. So obviously when I get paid, and on my paydays, when I go do my payday things, obviously I will not take you along for paying my bills, because, well, that's boring enough. Nobody wants to see that. And really, I just sit on my phone and go, pay. So not interesting in the slightest. But I will be taking you along for my food shop this payday. I'll take you along for my food shop, my first job pay. I will be going through all that with yous. That is definitely something I'm going to be doing. Now, the great thing about my job is I can go onto the government website and claim 45p a mile back on my fuel, which I will be doing. Actually, that's something I'm going to do. We'll see if there's an actual mileage book I can get. If not, just use, what's this one? I don't know what's in this book. Nothing. Excellent. I can choose this one. So yes, if I can't find an official mileage book to log my mileage, which I need to do for HMRC. Then I will be just using that notebook, keeping track of my mileage, and I get 45p a mile. So we love that. So that's obviously going to factor into my fuel, but I'm going to see, obviously I need to go onto the government website, I need to see how that works, I need to see when it comes through. I need to check all of that. So that will obviously get factored in. But this is how I've worked it out now, is I've got £800 for bills and shopping and general things that you have to pay for. And then I've got another £800 for just spending. So what I'm going to do with that as well is I will be giving myself shopping challenges. So I might do what mum did, and I might do the £20 a week. I might go do a £10 a week. I might do what £20 gets you in Asda, £20 can get you in Aldi, £20 can get you in Lidl, Tesco, Morrison's, etc, etc. I might actually see if I can convince somebody to do a wee shopping challenge with me. That'll be fun. But back to my original point, that is how I'm working my budget. So we're going to come along for a fun ride. I am going to have other videos in place. Sorry. I'm going to have other videos coming out and whatnot. I need the weather to make up its mind. There's been a few times I went to go do videos outside in Perth and whatnot, and it was bucketing it down with rain. We were flooded. This morning it was icy. I was going to go out this morning, but it was like an ice rink, so I'm not doing that. So I will have plenty of other videos coming, but I thought I would chat about how I'm going to be working my wages, because I have been on monthly wages for, when did I leave New Cross? So it was about 2016, I want to say. Yeah, 2016. 7 years. I've been on monthly wages. I used to be on weekly wages. I have been on monthly wages. I am now going to fortnightly wages. So this is a good middle. So I'm going to be able, I might actually do a video of talking about the differences between getting the wages, because my week wages lasted me longer than my monthly wages did, if I'm being honest. But they didn't last as long as I thought they would. So we'll see how fortnightly wages last. But that is what I'm going to be doing going forward. Now I'm setting myself a goal of up until December, I'm not going to be actively saving. I have an account where I can put my spare money in, like my spare spending money on the card. I'm going to put that into a certain bank, and that has got a round up feature on it. So if I spend just say £2.49 on something, it'll round it up to £3 and it'll put that 51p in savings. So I'm going to have that, and I'm going to have a thing with myself as well, because I do work better with cash, but I do always have spending money on my card just in case. So because I do work better with cash, what I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously take out my cash, get what I need to get and whatnot, and then I'm going to cough again. And then, like, just before I get paid again, or on payday or whatever, any cash that is left in my purse will get taken out of my purse and put into a money jar. Now, I'm going to have 2 money jars, because I'm going to keep my boyfriend's one, which is it's just a wee small one, it's a wee Xbox one. I got it for Christmas, so that we can put all our change in it, and that's going to be my change pot. And then I'm going to buy another one, probably around Christmas time again. Go to B&M, but I'm going to buy another one that I'm going to put my notes in. Go see if I can get a breakable one, actually, because then I won't be able to take it, but it's change for milk is okay. We'll see. But I'm going to do that, I'm going to pop all the money in, and I'm going to be doing that at like the end of my pay cycle, so week 1 and week 2. So at the end of week 2, I'll be putting any leftover money in. But on the run up to December, what my goal to do is to pay off my overdrafts, pay off the immediate debt that needs paid, and all that sort of stuff. Like, that is what my main focus is going to be on the run up to December, is trying to get everything down as low as possible, while still sort of living comfortably. So we're going to see how I can do that. But that is my goal. My goal is, even while I'm getting my overdrafts down, getting my immediate debt that needs paid down, there's obviously ones that I've already got a debt plan for, so I can continue those just as is, quite the thing. But up until the new year, that is what my goal is going to be. It's going to be a case of paying things off, getting my overdrafts down, getting myself in a good position where I've got some cash savings and I've got some bank savings, so I have a bit of both. Then from January, that is when my new saving idea is going to come into play. Because by that point, I'll be in a good cycle of giving mum money for things that need to be paid, paying my bills, all of that, like how much money I get, how much money I've got left. And hopefully by that point as well, especially with it being after Christmas, I will be in a good place that, like, I'm not having to do a lot of big spends. Because right now, like, the shopping is a big spend, because it's just, I get, you know, I don't have that much money. I cut it very, very close to the line with the monthly shops. So, you know, I'll be in a better place by then to be able to sit and actually be consciously putting money in my savings. What I will be wanting to do is obviously save as much as I can until the new year, which is only 2 months. But I'll be trying to be as frugal as possible and smart as possible with my money, and obviously use some of that for Christmas money. So that's my plan. So yeah, that's how I'm going to be working this. That's how I'm going to be doing my money. So yeah, I just thought I'd jump on and let you know that. Because I have, well, my brain's been doing 10 to the dozen thinking about it. So that is today's video. I already think I know what tomorrow's video is going to be, because I have a lot of housework to do. 2 days after I got ill, my boyfriend started getting ill, so nothing in the house has been done for quite some time. So I'm going to need to do that. But yeah, hope yous enjoy, and I'll speak to you next time. Bye.